Yeah, Rap Radar Podcast, Elliot Wilson.
Be that.
What's up, baby?
Man, feeling great.
It's been a minute, man. It's feeling luxurious right now.
Super luxurious. Actually fly.
The fly god is in the building, man.
Absolutely.
Westside Gunn, baby.
Finally.
Boom, 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 boom.
Man, your fans have been on our ass for having you up here.
Hey, yo.
As they should.
Cheers, man. That new album. Westside Gunn, that new album, man.
I don't know what to call it. Is it Supreme Blientele? God is greatest.
Titles. Chris Benoit. I'm calling it Chris Benoit.
Yeah, call it Chris Benoit right now because I'm killing everything. Man.
Oh,
so
man.
Yo, man, we knew he was nice, man, but this album feels special, man, to me. Like, with Tidal, full disclosure, we get the joints early sometimes. In the back end, you can listen to it. You can't really, so I was just feeling around. I had beat. I was like, yo, Westside Gunn got some shit on this album. Like, this is like, I mean, you always have some joints, but I just feel like I really love this body of work. Like,
yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I didn't approach it no different. You know what I'm saying? And what I already been doing, it was just like, when I made it though, I just knew like, yo, I gotta push this one a little bit more harder. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the difference, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. People starting to catch on now. I don't know, man. I'm thankful, man. Like I said, God is the greatest, man, because it's like, I felt like people should have been paying attention like this 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I stayed patient. I stayed humble. I kept working. I kept grinding. Kept meeting more people, being where I need to be, and just, man, we here now, man. Finally, I dropped the project, and man, the love been nuts, man.
Yeah, what's been the response though overall?
Album of the year.
In a crowded market, baby.
That's it. 9 times out of 10, it's album of the year, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you have a certain formula though when you structure your album. Like if you listen to Fly God, earlier today, it's like that seems like the little brother to this album in a sense. You know what I mean? But like a lot of the structure's similar, but I just feel like you advanced it even further. Like so when you put an album together like that, is there a set structure from like the skits and the spoken word and the samples?
It's the same. It's the same. See, that's the thing. Like I got a series, a mixtape series called Hitler Wears Her Mask. You know what I mean? 1 through 5. But I approached that more of like a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It was just like I still wanted it all original music, but I kind of approached it on a mixtape. Me and Derringer usually just put on a beat. Like all of those tapes, none of them took longer than 3 days to make. None of them.
The Hitler Wear Her
Yeah,
Mask.
yeah, all
I
of
thought it was
them.
interesting. You put that on streaming. People can hear that now on Tidal. That was a big move.
Finally. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to that shit
But
right now. Catch up.
You had it on streaming platforms, then you took it down. Now you put it back up.
Yeah. I took it down just because people was in my ear. It really wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like I grow, you know what I'm saying, every day. You know what I'm saying? And I built with the builders, and a lot of people at that time was telling me all the same thing. And I'm like, you know what, this is kind of new to me. Being signed, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, let me kind of fall back off the radar real quick and let me see where this take me. You know what I'm saying? And if I can bring it back out, I will. And it's about a year and a half later, and it was just time. I knew I had a project coming out. And another thing too, it was like I'm on all these festivals. We did Coachella, we did Governor's Ball, we did Firefly, we did Bonnaroo. We was doing all them shits, and I'm like, yo, a lot of people know our shit, but a lot of people don't know our shit. So it was just like, yo, I can't keep going through this. I can't have the biggest platforms, period, in the game, and people really don't know the lyrics like that. Like, I need to put it back out, like, any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? So that was just something that I decided, like, it got to come back out, man, because when I come out, people supposed to know these songs. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like the reason why I'm not as big as everybody else is because I didn't have my music out. People just catching up. So now when they hear the new album, it's like, oh shit, what else you got? Now you could go 1 through 5, and you could get Westside Doom now, man. Eastside Buffalo nigga doing shit with Doom.
It's an interesting balance, though. I think we touched on it when we had Rock Marciano here, where like you guys really struggle sometimes with the whole streaming aspect because you guys are the few artists that you really go hand in hand, and you have consumers that really copy your shit and buy your content in an era where artists would kill for that.
Yeah, like
even today you put some joint up, a bundle up, and it was sold out right away, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I say I got the best fans in the world. You know what I'm saying? They tapped in. It's like they been got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not for everybody though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying I wish everybody loved it. You know what I'm saying? I would love for my house to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's big now, but I wish it was bigger. You
So
know
who's a
what I'm saying?
Westside Gunn fan? What does he look like? What is he?
It's anybody, you know what I'm saying? I swear, like I get videos of a kid every 3-4 days of somebody like, yo, my kid love your shit. They go around boom, 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 boom. And you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter 5 years old. So like even the kids love it, just the sound effects and just my voice, you know what I'm saying? I got the high pitched kid voice. So it could be from a kid all the way up to, you know what I'm saying, my great grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Like playing my shit. Like I knew I was my music was elevating though when the chicks start fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I see
rap,
some girls in them
yeah,
shows.
you know, I rap that grimy shit. You know what I'm saying? And like once they start fucking with it, like yo, you that dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude's gonna fuck with it. You know what I mean? No matter what. If you from the street,
Because it's authentic.
yeah, if you from the street, you from that era. Even if you're not even from that era, even the new era is just like my lifestyle, the shit I talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear the new Supreme, the new Bape, the new, you know what I'm saying? All the flyers kicks, all the flyers hats. You know what I'm saying? I'm Just Don gang. I rock everything Just Don. Like shit like that. These is what the kids, the newer generation fuck with. So it's like they tap down. Like when I say I know niggas only skate on Supreme shit, you got the skaters that only skate on Supreme shit. Like I fuck with this nigga right here.
Right.
It's the illest nigga of all time.
Do you
know what I'm
think you do
saying?
the best of balancing kind of the authentic gritty shit with the fly shit, with the
That's what I'm
fashion
saying.
stuff?
That's what I'm here for. That's what I bring to the game right now. You know what I'm saying? I bridge that gap. That's why I don't have no set fan base. That's why it's so different. That's why like people that rap and do underground music, a lot of them even got they nose up like, man, they ain't even, you know what I mean, respecting it because it's like they don't know what I'm doing different from what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to be tapped in, man. Like I'm still tapped in. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm everywhere, bro. Like and you know, another thing too, like I always been a dude that lived like a mainstream life before the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I done already been to the feds, came home, went back to the feds, came home. You know what I'm saying? Like so back when BMF was popping bottles, Westside Gunn was popping bottles. You know what I'm saying? So this shit ain't new. You know what I'm saying? So that's why my life is different too. Like you know what I'm saying? My kid's mother looked like a model, not because I got a record deal. It's because she's really a model before rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's,
But
you know.
it seems like listening to the new project, like a lot of the lifestyle is translated into the music. Like which song I think was, well, I'll ask you, was the most fun to make or during the whole process?
I would say probably Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying?
It's my favorite joint.
That's one
Probably
of my favorites.
Elizabeth because it was just one of them joints where it was late night. Action Bronson and Rock Marcy had just left the studio. They came in and checked in on me.
Oh wow.
So they came, said what's up, then they left. Then I was in there with Alchemist, and then Primo, he FaceTimed us. So I'm kicking it with Primo. Like it was just a good session. You know what I mean? I was in a good zone. You know what I'm saying? I rolled up some of the best, drunk some champagne. Al put on the beat, and I was just like, because it didn't sound like an Alchemist. Like it was just something different about it. It was like I don't know. I just felt it just had that vibe. And you know, it's real jazzy too.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, this shit is amazing. And I just kept saying, I know a nigga like that. I know a nigga like that. I know a nigga. And it just came out.
Yeah.
And it was a fun record.
And it seems like you're getting a lot of the big name producers are coming to you now, especially on this album. You got Alchemist, you had
Pete Rock.
Right?
Pete Rock, Status Selector, Harry Fraud.
Yeah.
Rock Marcy got production on it. Derringer, who's my brother, you know what I'm saying, and Sadu Gold, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So
You think you talked a lot about Derringer was sort of like you guys grew together, right? He's from Buffalo and sort of building this authentic sound. Do you think that template you guys built helps you get these other hip hop producers that you respect that are successful to kind of connect to what you're doing and like add on their way to that vision?
Yeah, because every time, even the OGs, the legends, you know what I'm saying, when they hear the shit I do with Derringer, they know they gotta come with it.
Yeah, it sets a bar.
They know they gotta come with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't even approach me on no bullshit. It's so many, like no disrespect. It's a lot of like OG producers that sent me shit to go on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about big names that motherfuckers would die to get on it. But it just didn't fit the project. I got beats from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Got beats from everybody. So it just didn't fit the project. But I'm not saying I'm not gonna still work with them. We just didn't click because it's just it gotta sound great sonically. Like I just got a good ear for music. So it's like production for me is first. If I don't, I gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like soon as like how I can make whole albums and projects in a day and 2 days is because soon as the beat come on, I know if I can make this song in the first 10, 15 seconds. And if I feel that, the song will be done in 15 minutes. You know,
so what has to attract you like that? Is there a specific thing you're looking for? Because people be like, oh, speed up some soul samples, like, but it's more complex than that, right?
Yeah, I mean, it don't even matter. It's just, you know, just whatever I feel. You know what I mean? It don't even have no, particular sound. It's just like I said, that one jazzy joint, then it might be some grimy loop shit with no drums at all. You know what I mean? It's just how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just that first 15 seconds get me.
How about that chemistry with you and Anderson .Paak, man? Because y'all got that record, WrestleMania 20.
Man.
You got the soulful ass soak from Anderson. You talking about if you owe me a stamp, your mom gets buried.
Yeah. Jail talk.
200 macros.
Yeah, jail talk. Because, at the end of the day, man, I know where I come from. You know what I mean? I was inspired by so much different shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I connect with, like, a lot of people. Like, I'm from the street, East Side, Buffalo, hustled, did everything. But like I had 2 kids. Like my kid's mom had 2 kids when she was still in high school. Like I grew up early. You know what I'm saying? Like when everybody else was going home, doing homework, having basketball practice and shit like that, I was already having kids and shit. Like I grew up early. I had to. So that forced me to like go out and really grind and be a hustler, be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like from a young ass age. Right. And then I also watched some of the biggest hustlers with my own 2 eyes do the shit.
Yeah.
So, like, I just grew up early, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like I kind of like fucked with like all type of different people because like when you hustle and you be around different people, like you go to the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? And you fuck with people that other people in the hood be like, man, he lame. I'm not going over there. I'm not doing that. But these was the dudes that actually introduced me to the boom bap shit. The real underground, just like fucking like the Dev Juk shit, the old Necro and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just Thurston House and all of that back then. Like East Side Buffalo, you only played mainstream shit. You know what I'm saying? But you really wasn't on no underground shit. So when I went to these dudes, you know what I'm saying? They was showing me and playing different music and different instrumentals and shit as a kid. And I used to be like, yo, who the fuck is this? Like nobody in the hood knew these dudes. Yeah. So then my city had a joint called Baby Steps. So every week, that's where they played this music at. And it only be maybe 100 people, 150 people in there. They'd be break dancing. Like it was just like, man, it was just true hip hop in all, all forms. It was just like, it was amazing. But I was the only nigga going over there seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, I got that part of, you know what I mean? So it was just like, I expanded. Like, I'm not your average dude. Like, I've been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with all type of different people. And like, I just seen some of the worst shit, some of the best shit. So like, I can go in these meetings and talk to somebody that probably haven't even seen a hood in 30 years. You know what I'm saying? And but they still love me because it's like, the shit that the shit that they know, I know a lot of it too. Like I said, I build with the builders, so I like to be educated every single day.
When you talk about the hood though, like a lot of people, you always say Buffalo's like one of the second toughest cities, like next to Detroit in terms of economy and how things are there out there. Yeah. We wouldn't think that off the top. We come from the 5 boroughs, we think, oh, Buffalo, upstate New York, it is what it is. But you sort of bringing light to that where we never even saw that world before.
It's crazy up there, man. I lost 3 people in the last 10 days.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. Like they killing women and everything. Like it's no holds bars up there right now. Everybody just proving a point. It's just, and they not playing no games. It's to the point where it's not even about money no more. It's just like, word, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's what y'all doing. All right, you know what I'm saying? We can show you better type shit. Or once one person get hit, it's a wrap. That one person gonna at least lead to 3-4 different people. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody got to get some get back for that shit some way, somehow. So that's just life up there right now, man. Like I right now I go in, see my people, and I'm gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we past that right now, and I just try to be an inspiration because, we the first people that ever really make it in hip hop ever. You know what I'm saying? Out my city history. So
the whole Griselda
like I never had nobody to look up to and be like, this who I want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Or this the dude that made it out my city, driving around looking like this and doing this and doing that. Like I never had that in my life. You know what I mean? Like I'm that person now for the young heads. You know what I mean?
How did you build this movement, Griselda? Like how did you build this whole movement? It seemed like you're the leader of it in a sense, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say the leader, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them niggas to jump me, man. Niggas is still violent, man. You know what I mean? But nah, it's just growing up. Yeah, growing up, man. You know what I'm saying? It was always me, my brother, Benny, you know what I'm saying? My homie Slut. He go by all type of different names. I don't know what name you want me to call him right now. I'm just gonna call him Slut. He know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And Machine Gun Black, which is my first cousin, Benny's brother. Yeah. So we used to always get in trouble. Like we was never all out at the same time for maybe longer than a year. Like somebody always, you know how one of them groups is where just one of the or two of the niggas is always locked up when you got 5 niggas, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like that growing up, but everybody like kind of knew who we was because like Conway was always the illest nigga in Buffalo. Always. Yeah. Right. Always. Like back when like Wu was the shit and like, you know what I'm saying? Like the late 90s and all that, Conway was already Conway then.
Right there.
He was already that then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we already knew. And like me, I was the hustler, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, as you just grow older, of course I was rapping too, because who my brother is and what Sheen Gun doing and what Benny doing and all of that. And everybody was nice. And it just kept going and Sheen Gun got killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this shit was bogged out because, I was I had a case, I was on a run. I went down to Alabama and I was down there getting it. You know what I'm saying? I still even on a run. It was just like I was getting it, but I was trying to get Sheen Gun to move to Alabama. Like, yo, just be down here with me. You know what I'm saying? So I was working on shit, getting them right. And he was on paper still, because like I said, niggas was always locked up. So he was still on paper, federal paper. Yep. So, the whole process of trying to get him moved, like I'm playing the shadow, you know what I'm saying, of like getting him a place, getting him a job, doing all that shit to make it look good for Alabama. Because like I said, not only that, I wanted, Sheen Gun was muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like he was one of them niggas where he was like a Beans back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who Sheen Gun was. But this is my first cousin. Like you fuck with Westside Gunn, he's on the way. He's on. You know what I'm saying? So everything was already set up, man. And I still remember, like I was on the way to Greyhound Station, talking to him, because I was still making, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo, I hit you when I get there and shit. I had missed my bus. And by the time I made it back to my grandma's spot, she the one gave me the news. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So right after that, though, I ended up being locked up 2 months later. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. So then shit, I had to go through that. And then, when I was in there, I was rhyming, like I got lyrics and like in my music when I be like, I used to battle for commissary, I never lost, like all that shit was true. Cause my style was so different. Like I was rapping how I'm rapping now, even then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's when people was, you know what I mean? New York niggas was going Southpaw, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was doing whatever that was popular. You know what I'm saying? And I used to always just finesse, like I was the fly nigga, you know what I'm saying? I come through and you know what I'm saying, on the yard and shit, and niggas who I ran with, like we was them niggas on the yard for real, you know what I'm saying? So that shit was just, and then I came home and I was just like, yo, I'm gonna be on the business shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really want to rap no more. It was just like, yo, I want to do this shit, but then I also knew it took money, you know what I'm saying? So then I went back into it, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I end up violating, and then I had to go back, you know what I'm saying? So this time I'm like, yo, nah, I ain't coming back no more. Fuck that. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I'm about to just whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna link up with some homies that already got some bread. We gonna figure out, we gonna do something. But shit, I still came out on my grind, and I was just putting it behind Conway. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, this is the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no dummy. If I know I got LeBron James, I'm trying to win rings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm gonna put my life on the line, whatever it take. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit gonna work. And that's when he ended up getting shot. You know what I'm saying?
He got hit. Yeah.
He got hit in the head twice.
It's funny. We had Mark Pitts on here with the Bell's palsy, and
Yeah.
he suffers from that now from the gunshot wound, right?
Mm-hmm. So you know, that's how that happened. So it was just like, damn. And you know, at that time, it was like I had already built certain relationships because I was, you know, managing him and putting some bread behind him. And like I always knew how to rhyme too, though. That's the thing. It was just like, and at that time in music, shit was bothering me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It was just like, yo, why is these New York niggas? I'm down south and don't even want to sound like I'm from down south. Like, why y'all niggas just can't be y'all? Like, I'm confused. Like, shit just changed. All the like, niggas was doing weirdo shit to me. Like, yo, like that. Like, I'm not about to go and visit Chicago and now act like I'm from Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a Eastside Buffalo nigga. Like, you gonna get this all day long, every single day. I don't want to be nobody but me. So how could you act like you from somebody else? And you know, I get it. Niggas was trying to sell records and they was doing what they was doing and all that. But it bothered me. It really did bother me. And I was just like, yo, I'm gonna be the nigga that switched this shit.
Right.
And that was my goal from day one. That's what even made me like, I'm going. It's a. You know what I'm saying? It's something. It's a void. It's a void. Like
paying respect to the people above you, but not really. You're not motivated by a lot what you see. On your level.
Nah, I'm not.
Or you just said on Stefflon Don, these new niggas bore me. I ain't sorry.
No, but you also be paying homage though.
What I want to know is like, you know, with the success that you and your brother have, like being from the East Side and West Side, and I know it's beef and friction, things like that. Like I remember on Hermes 2, Hitler Wears Hermes 2, he talked about on the record Salute, all those people getting shot up and locked up. I was like, damn. But with all that being said, do you feel like you guys' success has unified the city more?
Nah. Nah. If you know, we know a lot of everybody. We who we are, you know what I'm saying? And still, if I hang out with these niggas, go say what's up to them niggas. You know what I mean? I come in town, stick my head and say what's up to them niggas. I cannot take none of them niggas to when the next spot I'm going to say what's up to them niggas. It can't even happen like that.
Wow.
I don't like, and just out of respect, when you with one, you don't even talk about them. You know what I'm saying? It's like that don't got nothing to do with me. I'm saying what's up to y'all because I know y'all support. It's all love. Y'all, some of y'all family, been knowing y'all 10, 20 years. So I'm gonna say what's up. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna do that over here too. But people already know like who I am and what I do. They don't hold that against me. It's not like I don't got nothing to do with that. They know that.
They know
so
you gotta move
that don't have nothing to they don't I don't have nothing to do with that. Like even if I go to the club and you know it's this crew over there, that crew over there, that crew over there, that crew over there. It's like I go in my section, I chill by myself with my team, I say what's up to everybody or whatever, and I'm out the door. You know what I'm saying? You know. But people know that already. So it's not like I have to, they know I'm not out here with the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I got two now, you know, I can't say what nobody else do, you know what I'm saying? But they already know what time it is right now, man. I'm in a different zone right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I put that shit, you know, past me. Like you know, niggas far from suckers. We don't promote none of that shit. You know what I mean? But we still the same niggas too.
You say you took a pay cut before you signed a deal.
That's true too.
Speaking of the deal, you know, now you're affiliated with Eminem, Shady, that whole camp. How has that changed your whole situation and empowered it?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I really can't say yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the Shady chapter is still about to happen. It's like, you know, you already like, you know, it's like when you get drafted, you know what I'm saying? But you still in the summer league, you know what I'm saying? Like the first game really ain't start yet, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel it is right now. Like I feel once the game do start, we gonna win the championship, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But right now I'm still in the summer league, and in the summer league I'm scoring 50 a game. So,
right. But why did that feel right? I know you built a relationship with Paul. Like, why do you feel like that was the right move for you guys to
yeah,
partner
because at
with
the
them?
time I could have really fucked with anybody. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Um, it was just something. It was just something about them, man. Like every time I went over there, it felt good. And even just besides, the music, like I said, I'm the owner of Griselda Records. Like, you know, I do the clothing, I design.
We'll get to that clothing. I
Oh,
heard the
yeah.
bags is crazy.
Yeah, I do. I'm into all of that. And another thing about me too is I love movies. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like I know what they already did with like Get Rich Die Trying, 8 Mile, and I just felt like Griselda had the illest story in hip hop.
There's a documentary might be coming.
Cocaine Cowboys.
A documentary.
Yeah.
The documentary's coming. That's
what's coming. That's what's coming.
I can't watch Cocaine Cowboys anymore.
Hey, listen, man. The documentary gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Your experiences fit sort of that paradigm and the right vehicle to tell those stories.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like, when I went over there, at first it was just for management.
Hate Mike Haran was one of the initial people, right?
Yep, exactly. Like
I call him Haitian Mike. That's my guy from back in the day.
Me and Mike was kicking it like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And every time I came to New York, that was the first stop every time, just because I was going over there fucking with him.
Yeah.
And because at the time I wanted to stay independent. You know what I'm saying? It was just like
it's not cool to sign. It's not cool to sign out here, right?
Yeah, let me just keep doing what the fuck I'm doing, but let me go over here and try to get management. You know what I'm saying? At Goliath. So that's how it even kept. Like I kept going over there and just trying to. And at the time too, I was fucking with Danny Brown. Danny Brown had already put like I was his favorite rap out in the atmosphere. I was already fucking with Action. You know what I'm saying? Because Action was already on Fly Guy album. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, Alchemist already, did my production. So it was like everybody that was at Goliath at the time was already my homies.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is the sound. They already, promoting and pushing this sound every day. So I'm like, this is where I need to be. Right, I'm seeing the fuck that's delicious. I'm seeing all type of shit. And it was just like, yo, this is what I need. So when I went over there for that, I just kept building and talking to Paul. You know what I'm saying? At first, they was just like, yo, you sure this nigga ain't about to get in no trouble? Like, for real. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think. You look at my record, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? They had little get-togethers. I come to the get-together with 10, 15 Buffalo niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, yo, I know he cool and all, but is he going to, like, let's keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
But once Paul started kicking it with me more, he was like, damn, like I see what this dude is about. You know what I'm saying? And he just took a liking to it. And he was just like, yo, let me talk to my partner. I think I got a better situation for you. And I was just like, shit, holla at me, man. Talk to me, man. You know what I mean? And then just one day, he called me and was like, yo, I talked to my partner, which was Marshall.
Yeah.
And
gotta go down to Detroit. Gotta go to the back cave. What was that like, man?
Yeah, we want to offer you a label.
Wow.
Label deal. And I was just like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to put my niggas on, man. Because it wasn't just about me being managed.
Yeah.
It was about, damn,
Benny and
I could put my niggas on. Like, we finally can be here and do something for the city that's never been done, make history. So it was more so for everybody, not just me. You know what I'm saying? Every meeting I ever even went to, though, like, I always put comp, because I still had that mentality of, I need to put my niggas on. You know what I mean? I still didn't want to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just was doing it because I had to do something to just keep kicking in the fucking doors. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, yo, I still be telling myself today, man, niggas got about 2 more years of Westside Gunn, man.
I see what he does. You know what he does though? When they do the freestyle sessions, he be finessing it.
Yeah,
he be
like
the host, but he don't rap. You pump faking.
I'm not mad at it because Benny be going in.
It's hard to come after it's hard to come after Benny and Conway. I be sitting there, mouth just.
Yeah, you even
I be shocked.
Sway's like, yo, y'all tearing it down. I'm like, yo, he didn't rhyme. He's like,
shout out to Sway, man.
But was it
niggas give me credit for rapping? I don't even rap. They did that for the Funk Flex shit and all that.
I was looking.
Westside Gunn freestyle. I ain't say shit.
Westside, how you finesse that?
God is the greatest.
So you don't like the freestyle?
Nah.
It's not your lane?
I did when I first started. Like, I did the statics and I did all them shits when I first started. But it was just like, once I got to a certain point where I put, I was able to put Conway and Benny onto the situation, I felt I ain't had to do that no more. I'm more like on some like Bobby the Brain Heenan. Like, I just talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking wrestling?
Yeah, I just talk shit. Like Rock Marcy, he just, you know what I mean? He called me a mastermind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 100% business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why Chris Benoit is the muse on this joint? I mean, you mentioned wrestlers. You make songs named after wrestlers. Like Chris Benoit, great wrestler, controversy, killed his wife. Like why tackle that? Like why? What's your connection to that idea of embracing Chris Benoit?
I mean, ever since Hitler won, I always used wrestling since day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, wrestling keep me a kid again. You know what I mean? It keep me like level. Like, that's what. I go to all them shit. SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. I'm at all them shits, bro. I'm at all, like, if you watch that shit, I'm at all them shits for real.
Yeah.
And I even just bought a row for Monday Night Raw next month in Buffalo. I'm just taking a whole row of kids.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And just being with the people.
Yeah,
not even
yeah,
trying to get taken care of, whatever.
I haven't even. That's like, people don't even know that yet. Like, that's not even. You know, I mean, y'all know now.
Yeah.
But like I don't even go around. It's just for kids to have fun. I already hit up a couple wrestlers, so they gonna meet a couple wrestlers and everything. Just, I like doing shit for like that. They never gonna forget that. Like, I want to be the big homie that the city never had. You know what I'm saying? Like, Thanksgiving, I fed 100 families. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like I hired a publicist to put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, that's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do back to school for him and all of that. But to go back to the, what you was asking, Chris Benoit, I always use wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Anytime even a wrestler pass, you know what I'm saying, I make a tribute joint. You know what I'm saying? And the other day, Vader just died. Yeah, Van Vader, he just died the other day. And even though I knew I had an album come out at midnight, I said, fuck it, I'm still gonna drop this song at 3 p.m. Like, and I got an album come out in 9 hours. But it was just like, fuck it. And Alchemist played a couple beats. Derringer played a couple beats. I was like, yo, he just died. I have to keep the tradition. Like, I have to do a song right now.
Damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Benny was there, and we was just out in LA. You know, this was just the other day, Thursday.
Right.
You said pay Paul back his advance. I heard on that.
But being a kid at heart, like the image of you being a kid is all over Fly Guy. Like, I see that image, you're wearing it right now. I see it everywhere, right? Well, what decision was it that made you want to use that as, I guess, your logo?
I mean, it's the innocence. You know what I'm saying? It's the innocence of me, but it's also like shows, because everything has a meaning. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, let me just say one thing about the Chris Benoit shit. I'm about to go right into, because it all ties in of why I do what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The Chris Benoit shit was really, like I said, literally, I just said I'm killing everything. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is. Like, that's my mentality. And it just, Chris Benoit just fit perfect. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, it just stuck. And then because at first it was called Supreme Blientele. And that's why I have 3 different titles, because they all meant something different. I kept switching the title, because every time I hear more songs, it would make me switch the title. So it started off as Supreme Blientele. And then I was just like, yo, this shit killing everything that's out. And then that's how Chris Benoit came. But as far as the Fly God, I just felt like I said, I was that one. You know what I mean? Like, people might not understand it at that moment, but 5-10 years from now, when it's all, when my shit rocking, they'd be like, yo, he been doing this since the beginning. He the one that's bridging the gap. He the one that's bridging the young niggas with the OGs. He the one that's keeping the OGs feeling still young, or giving them that feeling back. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like I was the messiah to the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, people been painting murals of me for the last 2.5 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere across the whole world. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see nobody else getting that. You know what I mean? Even with the whole vinyl deal and all of that, like, I was selling out vinyls literally. By the time if we sell the vinyl right now, by the time you use the bathroom or wash your hands, they sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing that shit, and it's crazy because nobody knew I was doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like the world didn't have to know it, but the people, like I said, my fans is real cult. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a million followers and all that shit yet, but the fans that I do have go against. Just because the niggas shit say million followers don't mean niggas really fuck with him and love him.
Yep.
It's niggas right now that's saying like Griselda's the illest thing in hip hop in the last 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I feel him.
Did you know that image was gonna become so iconic though?
Yeah. I don't do nothing for my health, bro.
Talk about that fashion side, because like you making money. Like Griselda also originally was more for fashion, right?
It was started off as a clothing line. That's what I'm saying. I had Griselda by Fashion Rebels first, and then I got Griselda records off of Griselda by Fashion Rebels. So I was already designing. Like that's really where my heart is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the fashion and the art is really where my heart is. But I love hip hop. Hip hop got us to where we at right now today. Hip hop opened up the doors for everything else to even, come in, into. So it's just like I owe everything to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like hip hop, runs the world. And it's just
why
like,
is that connecting as much, you think, like with the merch? Like you competing with the Kanyes, the Travis Scotts, the people like that. Like your merch game, like it's a high demand for what you're creating.
I think it's because everything is art. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feel it. You know what I'm saying? And then it had a soundtrack to the imagery. You know what I'm saying? I think when people seen this imagery, but then heard the album, it was like, yo, this is one of the illest albums I heard in the last decade. And then it's just, I don't know, I can't even explain it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not for everybody, but it's just like it's a real deep cult following. Like once you get it, you stuck damn near.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, that's why I think the fans for everything is because like they the ones that's keeping me going, keeping me alive, keeping me level headed. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even the same person I used to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and I thank the fans for that because they the ones that keep me going. Like at first I used to be like, man, I'm done with this shit, man. Fuck this, fuck that. Because I used to get upset at one particular time because I was like, yo, niggas is the nicest niggas, but we ain't getting no love. Like, and then I used to be like, it's because we from Buffalo. You gotta think, it was a lot of things that went against us too. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't in New York City. We wasn't being able to go to every party and people know us, or this person grew up with this person, or this person connected. We from a city, we from a city where nobody has made it, bro. So I had to go like extra hard, put my life on the line to get bags to be able to go to this All-Star weekend, this Grammy weekend, this BT weekend, this, you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing all that shit with just myself, maybe one other person tops.
When did you think it first turned the corner when motherfuckers was stopping fronting? You think like you started to feel like
they still fronting? They still fronting, man. They still fronting. Niggas don't want to give me my credit, man. You know what I mean? But for real though, I'm at a good space now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to be mad and tight. Like, yo, how the fuck is nobody talking about this? Like, it was one thing that bothered me. Like,
fuck Rap Radar.
Did I ever say that? I'm trying to. Nah, fuck that. No, but for real, like, what it was one situation, like, I was very tight. And it was the night we did Webster Hall. And we sold out Webster Hall.
That's where Raekwon came out?
Prodigy.
Okay, gave us the torch.
Raekwon showing love.
And it was a week before Prodigy died. Like the night was crazy. We had Wu in there. We had mind you, like this wasn't even like on the bill. It was already sold out for you just thinking you coming to see me and bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knew
no
nothing.
promises.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just coming to see us and it was sold out. But then when you came and you got to see Wu come, you got to see Mob come, you got to see Locks come, you got to see Rock Marcy come. You know what I'm saying? Mayhem Loren came out the back. You know what I'm saying? Tech from Smith and Wesson, like a lot of OG DJs, was all in the building. You know what I'm saying? Bernadette came on the stage.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Sean
Rest in
Price.
peace, Sean P. Like it was just a crazy night for hip hop. And like it was like, the shit was so ill. Like my brother broke down crying. People, I'm seeing real niggas crying in the crowd. Like the energy was there. All the merch sold out. Raekwon gave us the torch. Next day, not one person wrote about it. And I was like, wait a minute, this is like one of the most legendary night for hip hop in New York City in years. You like, it's Wu-Tang, Mobb Deep, and the Lox in here. Raekwon just gave us the torch. This night was beautiful. It couldn't have been planned no better than this. And not one person wrote about this. I was like, I ain't want to do this shit no more. Like, yo, this shit is disrespecting me. Like, what is we doing this shit for? You know what I mean? So I started focusing more on clothes.
And you said you tweeted that you have something very special for art collectors in LA and NYC. Yeah. If I was y'all, I'll put some money aside right now.
Yeah.
What is that in particular?
Well, I did the prints. I did a print with Isaac Paleo because I tapped into the art world finally, officially. And, you know, I'm a big, Hebrew Brantley fan. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. I named the song after him and everything on Hitler 5. And, you know, I done, been to his compound and kicked it. And, we built all the time. Like,
out in Chicago?
Yeah. Okay. The day my album came out, he showed me matter of fact, before my album even came out, he showed me he got the pre-order. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the homie for real. You know what I'm saying? I collect Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? And make a long story short, the same guy who do Hebrew is doing my shit. So, y'all know the quality is A1. Like, I didn't just like that's the thing about me. Like, everything about my shit is quality. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, when everybody's doing one thing, I like to see what everybody's doing and still go one step above that. Like, I don't want to be quantity. Yeah, I don't even care. Like, that's the thing I tell people all the time too. And I do limit this shit on purpose. It's like I could sell the shirt all day fucking long. Yeah. I got a new album out right now. I could just have the shirt up all day long and ain't no telling how many people I could sell it to, but it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I still treat everything I do like art. I still want it to be hard to get. Select. You know what I mean? Like, the vinyls is no repress, so a Fly Guy vinyl might cost you $1,000. Like, it's no, you know what I mean? I still believe in the art, not the money. Right. Because I always done had the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's got to be done the right way.
Hard for money.
How did you manage to navigate the imagery behind the Hitler Wears Hermes covers, and even the name itself is controversial? Yeah. But it doesn't seem like no one's attacking you for it. But
nah, like, I took a chance since day one. Hitler Wears Hermes was the first title I ever came out with. Motherfuckers could have banned me from then, and we wouldn't have no Griselda records. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they would have been like, yo, fuck him. But I could have got bashed. But, it's crazy because even the first cover was an art piece of Hitler. Right. So when you getting a CD in your hand and it's fucking a picture of Hitler, you like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Being from Buffalo, nobody don't know the name. Right. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was going old school still. I was still hopping out, giving shit to motherfuckers like, yo, check this out, check this out, check this out, check this out. And I was just grinding, trying to get it how I live. And a while back, before I went to prison, like I said, Slut, my brother, and Benny had a mixtape. It was hosted by K Slay. So I took like the one drop from K Slay and put it in the beginning of Hitler 1 and make it look like K Slay was behind this shit. Yeah, like I was finessing, like I'm a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I already kind of know how to. Yeah. And then like the first beat, because at that time I didn't have no beat. I wasn't even rapping. I haven't rapped for years. And I was like, yo, I need a beat. And I didn't have no production whatsoever. So the first joint on there was a Alchemist instrumental. But I knew nobody never heard this shit. And I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna rap on this shit. Ain't nobody ever gonna hear it. I mean, knew it was somebody. They gonna think it's, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I did the Rafe Was Plug joint, which is a Harry Fraud joint. I think that was a Wiz Khalifa 50 Cent song that nobody knew about. And I'm like, damn, there ain't nobody I never even heard of this song. And I used that beat. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how shit changed from that to now Harry Fraud got 2 on my album. Right. Yeah. Alchemist is, you know what I'm saying? My number 2 guy on all my production. Like, that's family. So it's just, like I said, God is the greatest, man. And that's why, like, even the third, like I said, the title kept switching because it was just like everything was clicking so good. That's the only thing I could keep saying. It's like God is the greatest. Like, let me put all the negative about my life. You know what I'm saying? My personal life is A1. My family is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't get no better.
Popping that shit
Oh
on there.
man, Westside Pootie is a legend. She is a trip, man.
She don't like her daddy being copied out here, man.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna work on Westside Pootie and me, man. That's gonna be our show. Because she's a legend.
You share the wealth a lot. Like, I hear a lot of consistency with the albums with certain voices, like Keisha Plum. Like, she's almost on almost all the projects. Who is she and why is she so important to what you do?
Yeah, the first time you ever heard of Westside Gunn, you heard of Keisha Plum because she was on my first song. You know what I'm saying? On Hitler 1. Me and her actually was like in the same class from like 5th grade to 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? And you know, after 8th grade, everybody split up, and you know, everybody graduated 8th grade. I didn't even walk the stage. I used to be bad, man. I had to go to summer school and everything. Like, I didn't even get to walk across the stage. Like, everybody walked across the stage but me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just bad. Like, I went to school to just be fly, bro.
Yeah.
And be that,
so
like, I was already,
I was fit every day.
Yeah, like, I was already just like hustling anything I could hustle, even at 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just life for me. But Keisha Plum, I known her since, you know, 5th grade. Was like 9 years old, 10 years old. And you know, I always still knew her, of course, because we grew up kind of together. Like, and our friends from like middle school, still we had the same friends in high school, so we used to all click up and kick it and all of that. And I really don't even remember how exactly we got back up. I think it's because I was in Atlanta and she was in Atlanta. And I think we just end up kicking it and shit. And then when I started doing, you know, saying I'm a rhyme again, because everything happened with bro and all of that. And I think I probably just reached out to her because I actually wrote that first poem. She said she did poetry. That's what happened too.
Oh, okay.
She said she did poetry. But me being me, and it was my first project, I'm like, I'm gonna write this shit. You know what I mean? I don't care how dope you is. I ain't never heard no poetry out you. Let me write this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote that first one. And then when I did Hitler 2, she was like, can I write this one? And I'm like, all right, I can't make no promises. I already know. I got something already in mind I want you to say.
Right.
And she did her fucking thing. Yeah. I ain't never had to write shit again. I wish I didn't write the first one. You know what I'm saying? But because I could have just gave her flawless and just, you know what I mean? But I mean, you know, she still added to that first one because that voice is amazing.
Yeah.
But like
what
Keisha Plum,
what would Griselda do?
Keisha Plum is amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing, man. She's one of the like illest poets I know. You know what I'm saying? So look out for her. She was actually working on her own independent project thing too. So look out for that. Like and the thing is, she do poetry over like still the higher beats. So it's gonna be dope, man. You might hear me on that too.
If people don't know that, you know, with the Hitler series, you said that you're influenced by Memphis music. So you shout out like Black Youngster, Yo Gotti, Block Boy. Why is that? Why do you connect to that kind of sound?
I just like that raw shit. That grimy, shoot 'em up, dope dealing, raw shit, and the beats just move me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Like I be influenced by them, but that don't mean I'm about to rap like them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though that you know, it's just like, it just moved me. You know what I'm saying? For real. I feel like that sound, they staying, you know, natural to their roots. Because I still remember like the middle school days or high school days of like, you know, 666 and, you know, Slob on You Now, the whole Hypnotized Minds and all that shit. That shit was that wave, you know what I mean? So when I hear, you know, like a lot of Block Boy JB shit, it just remind me of that. When I hear Dolph shit, it's just that raw street get money, because Dolph rap for like the niggas that's like me in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand everything he's saying. It's like gospel. Gotti, that shit is like gospel. Moneybag Yo, that shit is gospel. Cause when you really in the street and you hearing what they say, we really say the same shit. We really talk the same language. You know what I'm saying? I don't say no different shit than what they do. It's just the way they say it and the way I say it.
Right.
Yeah. Just this hustler shit.
Where does the Ayo before everything come from?
I don't know. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, I also go by Hall from Hall and Nash.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And he do the Ayo before he talk.
A Razor Ramon when he was that
Man,
persona.
he do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think too, just being influenced, because I always pay homage, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about me. I always pay homage to the OGs and the legends. And my favorite niggas was always Ray and Ghost.
Yeah.
Always. You know what I'm saying? And I heard Ray say Ayo a few times too.
Yeah.
And I just feel like maybe when I was younger, you want to rap like the niggas you idolizing. So I always did the Ayo. I really think it was originated from just listening to like Wu.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Paying homage, is one of the strong points about you. I remember listening on the Fly God tape. You bigged up your man like Sly Green a lot. And even on this new project, you said, what would he say? Look at me now. Like, what was your connection with him? Because obviously he's a little bit older, but.
Yeah, growing up in Buff is one name that's gonna ring bells of the illest, grimiest nigga of all time, and that's Sly Green. You know what I'm saying? That's the boogeyman. But he still wore a suit. He was like on some like Frank Lucas shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like on some Nicky Barnes shit, but in Buffalo. Like tied in with the real who's of whatever coast, whatever, you know what I mean? Cross the border, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he was always the biggest guy. Like, he was the most feared. He was only maybe 5'1", 5'2", like my little sister height. You know what I'm saying? But put a 6'5" nigga in the trunk by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't want to fuck with him. And he had the whole city shook. Like, you couldn't do nothing. Like, even if you was the biggest hustler, it was like you had to pay to hustle, or you not hustling. You know what I mean? And if you not gonna pay, then you know the results. You know what I mean? I don't want to speak on what, you know what I mean, because people might not want that negative image out of there. But that was a while ago. So my first day being locked up, I walk in, niggas like, where you from? So you know me, I'm from Buffalo. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like, okay. Shit, I got a matter of fact, one of the OGs in here, he from Buffalo too. I gotta introduce him. You know Stone? And I'm like, nah, I don't know no Stones. So, you know what I mean, later on that day, it's the same day, still my first day. They took me to the New York niggas, cause on the feds, you go by your car. New York niggas is, when you go in, they take you to where you from. If you're New York nigga, take you to New York nigga, you Florida nigga, and they gonna make sure you right. If you a good nigga, you know what I'm saying, they gonna make sure, you know what I mean, you get your locker, you know what I mean, light, they give you some cosmetics, all of that, make sure you good if you an official nigga. Because niggas already check in from where you from. You know what I'm saying? So once niggas seen I was a good nigga, they like, and I was with the New York niggas, they like, I'm gonna go take you to meet Stone. I'm like, who the fuck? Because he from Buffalo. I'm like, who the fuck it is? So I holler at another OG, like, yeah, you know Sly, don't you? I'm like, wait a minute. Sly? Stone is Sly? They like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. Sly Green is in this fucking building right now. They like, yeah. Take me to him. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, it was just like big brother. You know what I'm saying? I was with that nigga every day.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, free Sly, man. They gave him 4 lives plus 110 years. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's crazy because it's like he didn't change his life. Like, he a whole nother dude. Like, he laugh and joke. Like, he a good dude. Like, he well connected. Like, he's still who he is in the prison. But it's like right now, I guess he feel like, I don't know if he got that gut feeling. Like, of course, he never coming home because you always gonna try to fight. That's your thing. You always will try to get time off, no matter what. You gonna stay in the law library. You don't have nothing to lose. And he got like his own like law firm in the prison that like get niggas time off all the time. Like, niggas get their time back every week fucking with Sly. Like, he got a lot of people home right now, like with certain, laws changed and all of that. When the crack laws changed and all that shit, like, he got so many people, home. So it's like, he probably like the smartest dude I know, you know what I'm saying? But like, being around him every day, and I'm sitting at the table with real I'm at the table with Nicky Scarfo. You know what I'm saying? Mafia Don out of Philly, shit like that. Like because of Sly. Like I'm with cartels and sitting there at the same time because I was like his little brother. I'm from Buffalo. It was other people wasn't from Buffalo. My only other person that was from Buffalo is my homie Ike. And he'd be home in December. You know what I'm saying? And when he getting released to, with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Down in the A. So Sly, that's just family. You know what I mean? I still keep in touch with his fam. We still keep in touch how we can. You know what I'm saying? He's doing good. You know what I'm saying? He got a book, you know what I'm saying, that he about to come out. Because even when I was in there with him, that's when HBO was doing American Gangster. They wanted him and all of that shit. So when I finally got out and the Don Diva came out a few months.
Yeah, it was on the cover.
Yeah, about a year later. And he did everybody going crazy. Yo, you in the fucking Don Diva. You in the Don Diva. I'm like, what? What the fuck? And they was like, yo, Sly on the cover. So it was huge in my city, of course. This is fucking Sly on the cover of Don Diva. That's like the street Bible and shit. But when you look in it, you see me and him together. So I always say like that's one of the illest pictures of all time because it's like to the streets, these is like the two people. You know what I mean? Like how in the world, like everything in life happens for a reason.
Yeah.
That's why I say God is the greatest. I had to go to prison to meet him, to get that knowledge, to use that and apply that into my life today. So I don't move like a lot of these dudes. I'm not no happy nigga. I'm not no happy nigga. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I don't stick around for shit because somebody performing or I don't do none of that shit. It's like,
shit.
It's like, I'd rather go home and be with my kids than that nigga ain't come see me. Like, I'm on that type of time in real life.
Yeah.
If that nigga ain't coming to see me, why am I sticking here to see him? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You him, but I'm the fly guy. Like, you ain't been through what I done been through. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Money don't make you realer than me. You know what I'm saying? Age don't make you realer than me. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 100% every day, all day. Can't nobody pull my card.
Why you got Busta Rhymes talking that crazy crack talk on that album, man?
Because he's a legend. You know what I mean?
You got Busta in the zone on that one, man.
That's that old vintage Busta. Like out of the album, that's what people talk about then the most.
Really?
Like Busta is back to Busta.
On that broad's face.
Thank you, Busta, man. Thank you, man. Like, and that's the big homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, once I knew he was a fan too, like Rock Marcy was telling, like me and Rock talk all the time.
Yeah.
Like we have weekly conversations, sometimes 2 in a week. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes 3 in a week. Like that's fam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Rock fuck with Bus. And Bus was telling them like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, damn, you know these niggas? You know what I'm saying? And Rock like, yeah. And then like Bus met my brother first, and they worked, and then we worked. And then like he got some more shit. That's the thing. You think he talking crazy now. We still got more shit with Bus. Just be on the lookout. Bus ain't done.
Yeah.
Bus ain't done talking that shit. I'm telling you now. The other Bus shit still too, because we got a few things on ice. I'm gonna be honest, that Anderson .Paak record, I added that on. That song was done even before the deal.
Wow.
I did that song 1.5 years ago. Me and Andy did that song at like 5 a.m.
How did you guys connect? Because that don't, again, you said your features are flawless. I saw you feed that. Like definitely, even Anderson, he's giving you A1. He's not phoning that in. Like, how did you guys connect?
He had put when he was on the freshman cover, and they was like, "Yo, who you think that should have been on the cover?" And he put Westside Gunn.
Oh, for real? Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, I fuck with this. You know what I mean? He feel me. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying like how dope. He kept making the announcement of how dope I was. And then it was just like, yo, we gotta meet one day. And I met him, gave him the shirts, and like he was a genuine person. Like the nigga Andy would wear like every shirt I ever gave him. The next day, if not the same day, the next day he got the shirt on. Like he's not one of them dudes where you give him a shirt and it's just in the closet or I'm gonna wear the shit one day. Like he wore this shit. It don't take him longer than a day to put that shirt on and really wearing it, posting it, saluting it, you know what I mean, supporting it. And I was just like, yo, this dude is. I fuck with him. I fuck with the vibe and the energy. And the more I started kicking it with him, it was just like we became closer and closer. He have a show, I go to a show. You know what I'm saying? He have a little event, I go to his event. And you know what I mean? Come through the studio. Like we always was linking. Like Andy is my guy. Like I just talked to him I just talked to him yesterday. I just talked to him yesterday.
But it feels like a manifesto for the whole album about like, I don't come for jokes, I don't come for games, I don't come to play with you lames. It's like a manifesto of kind of the whole mission. And that the fact that it comes at the end of the record is kind of like your big statement.
And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I added it on to the end because the album was done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn. So, I already hit Ninth up. Like, Ninth, I gotta put it on this joint. Hit up Andy. He like, yo, this shit is crazy. I forgot about this shit, man, bro. We got it. Cause I'm on a Free National album too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So when they drop their shit, I'm on that shit too, me and bro. But Andy heard it again. I was like, damn, I forgot how this shit crazy. Listen, I got Bubbling coming out in 2 days. But after this, I want to help you promote that. You make it a single. But the thing about it is I didn't want no single though. I just wanted people to hear that one time. I didn't even want to give them like no glimpse or nothing. Like that's the thing about it is like people focus on singles. I focus on the overall project. I like you to put it on from the top and the bottom and just let you hear it all the way through, because when you hear it all the way through with the skits, with the sound, the transitions, how it sounds sonically, I want you to hear like that from top to bottom. I don't like to just, you hear one song, you hear another song, so then by the time the album come out, you're like, I done heard this shit so much, let me skip it.
Yeah. No, and it feels like Elizabeth, and then there's like the Mean Genius and Randy Savage sample, like you sample Busta's vocals, and then there's a song with Busta, like there's a master plan to it. It feels like,
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's an art to it. And I think I'm like one of the only people that still really, it's a few people that still do it, but I do it every time. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it since Hitler won. Like, and that's why I'm glad that the music is back on streaming, because even if Supreme Blientele is the first thing you hear, at least now you can go back to Hitler 1 and be like, damn, he been doing this shit for years. Like, we just now catching on, but then you could also see the progression since Hitler 1 to where we at now, where it was like, where I didn't even have nobody even make a beat, to where I have the legends and everybody. So you can just see me like on just grinding, bro. Right. And it was just a hard grind. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look at that chain, man.
So who's on the wish list,
Westside,
that you want to work with? Because I wasn't expecting to see Anderson. Maybe I was expecting to see Jadakiss, but you have an unorthodox style. So who can we?
Producer wise or rap?
Just rap wise, just collaboration wise. Who do you want to work with?
I done worked with everybody. Damn near.
No bucket list collaborations?
I mean, because if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna happen, it's going. I respect a lot of people. Like I respect Pusha. You know what I'm saying? I love his style. I think we'll sound dope together. Still haven't did shit with Ghost, but I was just asked to be on Ghost's next project. Oops.
Spoiler alert.
You know what I mean? But so that's gonna happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Is like I done already, like, even with like Primo, it was just timing. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, he even hit me in my session for Elizabeth, and was he was like, yo, bro, I gotta be on the album. Like, Primo's supposed to be on this. And I think like, damn, if he would have been on this shit, it would have really been like, I'm not even rapping. I'm on my mate shit. I ain't even rapping no more, man. I'm moving to Florida somewhere. I'm chilling. But Primo's still coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming. I feel Push is still coming. One of the Memphis niggas. I want to do something left field.
That's unexpected.
That people wouldn't expect. I think I can bring my sound, but have them on. Like Gotti can rap on anything. Like if you listen to like his old mixtapes, Like he rapping on up north shit, raw shit and all that too.
that's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Like, just like, you know what I mean? They got their own little differences and they Memphis artists too.
Yeah.
But I got love for all of them. I don't know they personal shit. Cause I'm outside looking in, but I fuck with every last one of them.
Yeah.
I like Pharrell, Kanye.
You like Drake yet?
I love Drake.
Okay.
I love Drake. I never said I didn't love Drake. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? People just took what I said and ran with it
Yeah.
because of the Scorpion shit
Yeah.
and the wrestling shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it was just one of them situations where I wasn't dissing Drake. I never had an issue with him. You know what I'm saying? I was shit. Probably after I tweeted this shit, I was probably dancing to Drake shit. Who fucking knows? You know what I'm saying? I got kids. They love Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was never no
Right,
issues. And I always used to say, like, if me and Drake do something, it'd be crazy because, Buffalo only an hour and a half from Toronto.
That's right.
Like, Buffalo is connected to Canada.
Right.
So I was just always like, if you know what I mean, that would only make sense because Drake is still hip hop too. He's cut from that cloth of lyricism.
Mm-hmm.
People get that confused because of the R&B shit. But I love R&B Drake more than the rapping Drake. To be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I rap too, you know what I'm saying? But still, I fuck with the R&B because I like R&B shit. So I think just like him tapping into the R&B shit and can spit like that is dope. That's why I fuck with him. But it was just to the point. I wasn't talking to Drake. I was talking to all these powers that be that don't give niggas like me credit for the same shit that a Drake could do. Like Drake could do some shit or somebody do the same shit that I've did or somebody close to me did a year and a half later. And then they get all the credit in the world because they more popular. But it's not like I'm just under a rock. Don't think because that's what I'm saying. I'm different from your typical underground kind of boom bap rapper. Like I am in the club popping bottles. I drive foreign cars. My house is really big. You see the chain. These other niggas don't do this, bro.
Right.
This is something different. You know what I mean?
It's fly guy shit.
Yeah, this is something different, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The merch is on fire.
Yeah, everything. Like
the bundles are sold out.
Yeah, my face on the side of people's houses. People got me tattooed on them.
Yeah.
Like this is a culture. This is real life. You know what I'm saying? This is a movement. And I be feeling like how I'm doing all of this, like even like I said that Webster Hall night, like how am I doing all of this, but you not even like nobody's not paying no homage. Like, am I getting blackballed? Am I too grimy? Like that was the frustrations I was getting because if I go up to a Big Sean, first thing they say is, "Yo, keep doing your fucking thing. I fuck with your shit. I fuck with your shit." You know what I mean? Like people know. Like you can't say. I'm telling you, Nas a know. Hov a know. Marshall a know.
Right.
Westside Gunn ain't just motherfuckers that people don't know.
Right.
People know. So it's like, y'all still don't want to give me credit for shit, huh? Like, y'all just going, all right, okay. You know what I mean?
Watch this.
So that's what this album is for. Because it was just like, if y'all don't
this
know
album
me,
made me recognize in the right way. Like, be like, yo, we got to definitely sit with Westside. Like,
Like, I'm gonna make it to the point where you gonna have no choice but to be like, this nigga's nasty.
Yeah.
You know what
like
I'm saying?
Your man said in the outro, man, we gotta stop listening to this bad music out here, man.
Yeah,
Don't listen to no garbage music.
Yeah. I feel like, like how certain albums like The Reasonable Doubts and all that was classic. People didn't probably really fuck with at that time because you still had your Bigs and the Woos and everybody that was really, Nas's that was really big at that time.
Mainstream level.
So they didn't, and they were still really doing a lot on their own too. And I just feel like that's what this is all over again. Like it's people don't understand it yet. You know what I mean? But it's like, if you really like now, if you go back and do the history, we really got one of the dopest hip hop stories of all time. You know what I mean? Like not even just the music is dope. Our actual story is one of the dopest, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that niggas done been through and seen, like we all family, so I know my life. I know Conway's life. I know Benny's life. You know what I'm saying? I know Sheen Gun life. I know, you know what I mean? I know Slut life, like my team, like I know niggas real lives, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, Slut seen his brother get killed with his own 2 eyes, you know what I'm saying, right outside the house, you know what I mean? And like niggas ain't been through all of that. I mean, niggas was there when my bro got hit in the head. And just it's a lot of like a lot of the shit that people rap about and idolize and all of that, and it be fake as hell. Like that's our real life for real. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm thankful, and that's why I say God is the greatest, because I had to learn patience. You know what I mean? I'm a type of person that didn't have patience. Like, you know what I'm saying? You disrespect me. It's 2-3 niggas at your mama house. Like for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You know what I mean? And niggas know that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like now we just we on a different wave, you know what I'm saying? And even being from Buff, like from the second largest poorest city, and how grimy it is and niggas getting killed every day, not only am I who I am with the music, but I'm also like Sly little brother too. Like like all my stripes, everything is like there. Like and this is like hell on earth. You know what I'm saying? So for me to be who I am to that city, it's like, why not show the positive shit?
Right.
Like it's time to start showing the positive shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't control the violence because that ain't gonna stop. We ain't. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. But you know, at the end of the day, it's like I could kind of like what I didn't already did what I did. I'm far from an angel, but at the end of the day, it's like taking kids to wrestling and trying to just keep them still being a youth and not really think about the negative shit. Like, you know, we don't have no art programs, no music programs in my whole city. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and that's what saved my life. So those is the things I want to start trying to work on in the future. Or just like trying to get some type of funding just to at least do like a art program. You know what I'm saying? And it's you know, it's an alternative school. One of the kids drew me and made it to the cover of the paper. You know what I'm saying? And shit looked just like me. Shit was fucking amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. I was on the cover and it was just like his, you know, he drew me with a pencil. And the shit was amazing. And I reached out to the school. And the reason why I bought the role is because I was gonna have a contest of who can draw. Finn Balor is my favorite wrestler, but that's my homie too. And whoever can draw the illest Finn Balor, because I'm in the art, so it was just like, it was dope. Like, let's do a dope contest to get their mind off the bullshit. And if you win, you get to come to wrestling with me, and you get to meet Finn Balor. He gonna post it on his page. Just do shit for the kids that nobody never did before. But the school was just like, even when I had everything lined up, bought the row, Finn gave me 4 seats by the ring, everything, the school still was like, but the kids not focused. We don't even think that they're gonna do it. We'll pass. And I'm just like, you didn't even try. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit bugged me out too. But it's like, I know starting, you know what I mean, the new year, like I gotta be more active. I'm gonna start doing principle for the day shit. All that. Like because people in my town, they respect me. You know what I mean? You gotta think, like, I'm the first person to do what that what we're doing ever. So it's like people know who I am.
Right.
And like I know I can do certain things that everybody really can't, other people don't have the privilege to get. You know what I mean? Like I know I could call the mayor. I could do certain shit that I know other people couldn't do. So I'm just gonna use my power and try to, do positive shit.
Word up.
And that includes great music, man.
Absolutely.
Great. The music is about to be even crazy. I'm gonna tell you
Griselda's
that
about to have a great year.
Yeah. Because that's the thing, man. The music part to me is actually the easiest. That's the easiest shit. I could make an album be done in next week this time. We have another interview. We'll be playing in the new album and shit. Like, damn, you beat Supreme Blientele already? How the fuck? Because niggas said I couldn't be Fly God.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying? That was the talk.
Yeah.
Like, he could never be Fly God. He could never be Fly God. Now motherfuckers, oh my God, this is the greatest album we heard in 10 years.
You definitely
I thought I
do
could
that.
be Fly God.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Managed to do that.
So don't think that all of it's like, yo, bro, that's the easiest part, bro. Like, I can make another album even doper than this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I say even the Shady chapter ain't start yet. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm looking forward to the future, man, because now people is really starting to pay attention now. Yeah. This album only been out 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, people starting to pay attention. I'm starting to see more famous people with got the little check next to their name starting to read. I guess they famous because you got a check next to your name. They starting to, you know, the check people is starting to
The check people.
Yeah, they starting to retweet and they fucking with it and saying it's ill. And it's just, it only been 3 days. Who knows in the next 2 weeks who gonna be listening to it and playing it. And the thing is, like I tell people all the time, like I'm not trying to preach on social media, but it's the people job too to know that how dope this is for y'all to spread the word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
Because y'all already seen by now a lot of people haven't been supportive when the music always been like this. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't know what clicked on this one, and I'm thankful it did, and everything happens for a reason. But it's just like, it's still the people job to be like, yo, you ever heard of Westside Gunn? Nah. Yo, check this nigga.
Spread that word.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, this nigga the truth. This nigga this nigga that. Because I'm not even worried about album of the year. I done heard everything came out. You know what I mean? So far, I done heard everything that came out already.
Solidified.
And the thing is, of course, I'm not gonna get it because I'm from Buffalo and who I am, bro. I already know it. I done been through this. Like, I'm not expecting that. But there's nothing nobody can tell me that says their shit is better than mine. It's not gonna happen. I don't care if it's one of them 7-song joints. I don't care if it's a nigga who took 3, 4, 5 months to make it. I made my shit in less than 2 weeks. And my shit is doper than anything, period. I know it for a fact.
Like Rosebud 2 came out this year too.
I know it. That's my big brother. But
Easy, B-Dot. Easy, baby.
Hey, man.
I
love you, Rap. I love you, Rap.
And on that note,
man.
Nah, but Westside, congrats, brother.
Absolutely.
Success, man.
Thank you, Westside.
Yeah, man. See you soon, brother.
Man,
yes, sir.
Man.
Rap Radar Podcast.
Eastside Buffalo.
Yeah.
Rap Radar Podcast.